Welcome everybody to the bonus stream. We're back. It's the Sunday afternoon Ian-stravaganza here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network. And to stop, Ian, stop. You gotta stop that music. Wow, what cognitive dissonance, what whiplash you get from the feeling of the Project Cars title music going directly into Beej's Babadoo Wap, hey! And hey, welcome everyone. I'm so glad to have you here because we've got a lot of racing to do because we've got a lot of changes that we've made to the setup here. If you've been watching the Tinker Tailor streams recently, friend of the show and chat member, and at this point basically a race team sponsor, Texan Reverend has sent us some amazing equipment to change up on our wheels. We've actually got a real wheel here now with it. We have a shifter that has been modded with short shifting, with gate crashing. We've got, well, let's see if I can pull on that. Yeah, there we go. There's the shifter. There's the wheel. This is the button box that I got all hooked up to things, so that's all working out properly. Not to break immersion too much there. And we have pedals. We have these amazing, I want to call them Thrustmaster. They're the TH something? I can't remember. They're not actually written on the thing either, but they use a Hall effect sensor, and they got a big fancy spring in the back. So we're gonna have to probably do some adjusting of the spring to find out what's the best for us. Right now I've got this red one and a black one, which seems good. I have had to 3D print some carpet grippers for them though, so those are working really well so far. LCM pedals, thank you Texan Reverend, and thank you Texan Reverend. So let's put these back on the floor here. So many, are those mine? Oh no, so many little plastic bitties came off. Well, the little ones I was expecting to come off too, but the big nubbins will hopefully grip the carpet back home as well. Thrustmaster TL load cell magnetic. We got the red shoes on too, and I've just thrown in a new setting for the force feedback that I've got using at home, which really firms things up as well. So we should actually jump into the game. Why not? Let's jump down and throw me in the left corner, which is where baby goes. And shall we just do a well, you know what? I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this. Where's my career at right now? Go away, career man. Come back, sounds of career man. God, that's just so much, isn't it? We're at, we're in round 2, Silverstone, when Hockenheim comes out after that, and then Zolder. You know what? Let's give that a try. Let's continue on with where we are.
This is the final review of the round you're about to end.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah, why don't we just run this in mid career, see how it goes on a track we're familiar-ish with a car we're familiar-ish with, because otherwise we'll have to we've got so many variables we're changing right now so far. We've got shifting, different brake forcing, different pedaling. The thing I've heard, is that what makes moving to the load cell different and interesting for the braking, as Texan points out in the chat there, is that, you've got the adjustable spring sensations. But also, because it's a load cell, as you say, it's about how much force you're actually putting on the brakes, rather than how far you're pushing the brake pedal. Which is different from other ones. Oh boy, we need to adjust our field of view here. I need to see my rear view. There we go. That's more correct for my... Are we in the right camera? We weren't in the right camera. There we go.
Let's warm the tires and brakes. Take it easy for the first few corners.
I need to get into some settings and adjust that helmet. Otherwise... the feel on the throttle feels amazing. I don't know how I feel about this particular... turn that up a bit and then turn myself up so I can hear myself in the headphones. Tell me if that's too much for any of you. Oh boy. I mean, we got really cold tires here, so... Yeah, that is smooth throttle response. Shifts feel real good. Clunks happen in time with what's going on screen. Money shift feels nice. Alrighty. Still way too much going into that corner, but I feel like that braking is better there. Okay, turn coming up. Brake. Too early braking there. Maybe a bit too much brake there, but ooh. The wheel, by the way, this, I've got to say, is the king of this particular setup right now. It's just making everything feel real. real. GZ, it is not a direct drive. It is the Thrustmaster TMX, which is amazingly adaptable, I'm finding, in terms of what you can get out of it, what you can put into it. What? Did you just signal? It looked like he just signaled. So Tanley, actually, the Project Cars doesn't do that quite thing, but the Assetto Corsa will cause damage to your engine if you forget to clutch on a shift. This isn't quite the same feel as I've got back home. Something's up, or something's different about the wheel, the force feedback profile, but I can't remember which one I used. Roman Gorman, new wheel smell is fantastic. I can already tell that new pedals are gonna have me learning new braking points. So that shouldn't happen at all. But I feel like it's I feel like it's definitely smoothing some things out. Like, look at that. Hey, highlights are up too. Good. I forgot to tweet. Let me take care of that then. We'll stop right about here. This seems like a safe place. Okay. Go into the Twitter. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. We are live with a Project Cars 2 bonus stream. Exclamation point. Ian is putting some of the new equipment through its paces. Join us for fun at the track! Exclamation point. Include a link to twitch.tv/loading, not Liara, loading ready run. Remove link. Add photo. Tweet. Good. Done. Responsibilities complete from inside the car, and I made sure to pull over before I started using my phone. So there's the one proper use of my time. Also, let's hit the retweet on that too from my own account. God, that's a really cute bird that I'm just gonna show you in a second here. Where's loading ready run? I am loading ready run. You're live with loading ready run. I am retweeting from loading ready run. Good. Like, seriously, it's just like on its back in a dish. Isn't this amazing? What a cutie. Okay, back to driving. That was anticlimactic. Tires got a bit cold, yeah, while we were tweeting there, but we can make up for it. Look at him just hovering there. We got our friend ahead of us here. Lady Elioros, the wheel's amazing. Oh! Okay, that's the first sweep wheel I've done. But I feel like it's the extra millimeters of travel, or not of travel, but of diameter, really allow you to ratchet up the precision, I guess. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself. Oh, Leuven, no, that bird is just fine. That is a bird that learned to bathe in a strange way and is enjoying it anyway. Yes, it is definitely taking a bath, by the way. Yeah, Texan, it does feel a bit more familiar, like an actual car, just in terms of size and everything. Kick out that back end a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess the water in the dish wasn't quite visible. Oh well. That was a bonus substream. Like I was noting just before we got on stream how birds tend to kind of go a little bit crazy when it's bath time. They seem to switch into different mode. Way too much, way too fast for that corner every time. Let's fix that. Still green for which means we're still going faster than we ever have this particular round. And the race director's angry and has penaltied me. Ah! But I was doing some looking yesterday regarding this wheel, because if you recall, those of you who watched our episode of Tinker Tailor where we removed the original wheel and just kind of had it hanging off the back, I decided I didn't want that, so now I've just got the, aha! This is the one where I'm supposed to slow down by my own admission. So we've just got the pigtail now hanging off the back. I can't pull it into view, but I did disassemble the steering wheel, unplug the cable from the back of that, and now it just hangs out the back. That said, I was doing a little research and someone has already done the hard work of finding out what the byte code is for the buttons on the wheel. So all I have to do now is just program a Arduino Pro Micro, or any sort of Arduino. I just happen to have a couple of Pro Micros still hanging around. And then I can wire that up as essentially a wheel emulator that I plug just right into the wheel itself with a little pigtail. Yep. Okay, we're gonna learn that. We're gonna learn this corner. That's our number one to-do right now. Yeesh, Wawa. You know it's bad when they got me talking Ewok. I mean, technically every track can have a Horner corner, can't it? Okay, this one, let's say... Not quite. Here we go. Aw. Mighty Manix, thank you for that. I am thoroughly enjoying doing more driving with y'all. I'm trying to remember all the stuff I'm supposed to remember. You know, get good and all that. Okay, need to remember to lean back a bit. Just a slight brake there. Not enough of a brake there. Needs to be slightly harder, but that's okay. Disregard the race director and slow the hell down. Yeah, you need to take that wide in. Wide and slow. Lord Zerk asks, is this the Dark Souls of racing sims? No, I would call that's probably iRacing, honestly. Racing sims in general are just kind of the Dark Souls of video games. Okay, that was not bad. Tires are screaming the whole time around that corner. Ah. Saucemaster asks, what's the Project Cars from Software games? Well, that would be, Mr. President, right? Metal Wolf Chaos. Thank you, Ian, for reminding yourself about that name of that game is. Yeah, the next thing I think I need to do is just really tune my force feedback profile. This still feels a bit light and not quite what we want. Oh my, that was a significant reduction in time. Could have definitely straightened out faster there. But we're still looking at almost a second off. Okay, this brake pedal is shit. Oh, wow, this feels good. Cleanliness! Lost some momentum there. Don't like that. Welcome, Nubis. Yeah, we need to kind of get rid of that helmet. All right, let's keep the helmet on, keeps us safe. Yeah, we missed that there. Okay. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Aston Majama, yes, we have brand new shifter and pedals. Okay, I need to figure out exactly how fast I can take that car now. Yes, specifically the Theta. I love that that Theta is the name of the shifter. You can pronounce it like that. I'm sorry, the Great Dux, if I gave you the impression that the big pedal was bad in any way. No, when I said it was the shit, I meant in that capital T, capital S. This is the good shit, not piece of shit. I feel like I might actually back off the force on it, just so I can start playing with more of the more force, maybe. Great Detox. Yes, big fan of the pedals. Sorry, I'm now entering the zone. Race director's still upset. Okay, let's try now going to 50. No, we need to really jam on the brakes if we want to brake late there. Black and gray rather than black and red? I think, yeah, why don't we give that a try? I'm about to ready to hit the pits here anyway. What I need to do is find myself a good position here to drive from. I keep finding myself pulling myself forward. Not right there. Jam on down to the strawberry patch. Oh yeah! And then flap on down to the apple patch. Get you some, oh! Not quite enough. Let's request a pit. Whoop, that's the camera, which I have bound to the button box. Let's request pit
Roger,
stop.
hit this lap.
I bound it to a button because I'm a smart guy. Cross the racing line. That's the sort of thing that'll get you a real warning. All right. right, so we're in the pits here. While I'm here, ooh, gotta get up and stretch the legs just a half second. All right, let's get the springs out here. So as Texan's been mentioning in the chat, it comes with these sets of different sized and tension springs. Hey, 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 stop. Also, we should really get a lot of that, get more of those liters of fuel out of our, out of there. Okay, let's bring it up on camera here, and we can adjust it ourselves. Bringing it a booth, because this is fun. Real-time tinker tailoring. Okay, so we push this down. That releases. So the load cell itself is just this little cell down here, and the springs are what's pushing and providing pressure on it. You've got two sets of springs, one up top, one on the bottom, and in the middle, and that's where it actually starts sending out the load. So we were thinking, ooh, stuff to put behind the chair. Absolutely, I could do that. So black and gray, we're gonna give a try here. So let's pop out the top, pop off the red and its specific washer, take out the other red. These are things I don't want to lose because they are handy to have around. And stick in this gray gentleman here. Ooh, yes, you're a big softy, aren't you? And then that just clicks back underneath, thusly. Let's throw this underneath here again. Okay, it's not moving. Let's. I've got these wheel. This will work as a wheel chuck. Okay, hopefully those will keep me from too much rolling around, or at least remembering. Yeah, lockable wheels might be a thing. I don't want to go full sim rig. Once you go full sim rig, you are you're getting yourself into a lifestyle. We're on the left, right. That's not confusing at all. And I do just want a sip of water here. I'm starting to feel a bit of the dehydration from all the movements. Almost turned on the heat before the show started and realized, nope, don't need that for these. The area under the metal plate inside the wheel housing is actually a bottle filled with sand add weight. Yep, you are correct, Texan. I kind of find it amusing that they don't give you the option of filling it with sand yourself on your side. They're just to save on shipping costs. They could ship it to the customer, but yeah, it's just a literal tank of plastic about yay by yay with the with a cap that they glue shut, full of sand. It's ridiculous and amazing, and I love it. Oh! Resume session. Right. I haven't done all my bottles? Ah, wait. One more thing. Options. Gameplay. On-screen display. Driving line on. Oh, we haven't... I don't know, do we want to turn the driving line back on? We haven't actually had it on at all yet today. Starting grid lights. Where's my braking system? Okay, driving assists are. I want authentic for that. Yes, please. Okay. I'm camera? Aha, here we go. Cockpit camera. Helmet camera. Yeah, these should be about 90. That's what I like. And, there we go. Helmet camera is currently off. Resume. Hey, there we go. Whew. Yeah, I've been looking at the at some of those folding wheel stands as well. They certainly have come a long way. Fast Mo Gemma, I have not played any Gran Turismo, but I have done. I used to do Forza quite often. Yes, Tex, you make a very good point that those foldable systems really keep everything in one place, so it's kind of more of just a ka-chunk setup rather than unmount everything, remount everything, and hope. I was just making note, actually, before I came into the moon base today, that it used to be a lot easier to move my rig between home and the office. I had this foldable little foldable crate that the pedals would fit into just perfectly. Like, they would just slip inside and lie flat on the bottom, and then the wheel was small enough to fit in there as well. And now everything is off at an angle. I can get most of the stuff into the box, but nothing's sitting cleanly, and everything's exerting pressure on the box. GT Omega. I will look into that later. Thank you, Texan. I guess there's so many different designs. I've been actually browsing through AliExpress, looking at the copies and trying to figure out how many different base designs there are and how many of them out there are just white label rebrands. Hold on to that one. Gotta be paying attention to my brake, because that's the that was the main change after the last kit. Bieber's back. Kami Puddin', yes, we do have a larger wheel, as you can see. Because you can see it now. Yeah. Bigger, deeper dishing on it. And now fully swappable too, with screws. So the wheel, that was the only upgrade. Texan Reverend also gave us a big, funky shifter. And we have added a number of mods to that, including a tactile mod for the shifting itself that was 3D printed and added internally. A short shifting mod to it that reduces the throw for faster and easier shifting. That's the line I think we want. We gotta get hot swap latches on the wheel before Le Mans. Let everyone use their own favored wheel system. Doable. Nice! Smooth. I didn't botch that shift. That would have been a great lap. Okay, I think I'm liking the brake as it is right now with the gray. I might send it up to red in the future again. Ooh. Yeah, I built the button box to bring back the button controls that we didn't have on the wheel, but it looks like the arcade switches that I used for the button box might not be necessary. So we can look into probably taking that mystery board out and using it maybe in a different application. As I said, because we can just use the use an Arduino sending raw bytecodes from the wheel system. Okay, well, I think we now have a functioning lap. Just need to tighten it up now a bit more. Ninja Goldfish, welcome! Glad you were able to make it. Yeah, I wanted to take that particular turn a little bit wider and cleaner. Just to see where it goes. Well, I hope to provide you with a relaxing or exciting time in the ratios that you see fit. Push back in. Keep those arms. Too fast. Okay, we need to make sure to remove a whole bunch of fuel from our race strategy before we go in. Yes, it's Subway in a couple hours. Good God. DXC, that's Sonic the Hedgehog we're talking about, aren't we? So I think I don't know if I got it completely out, but what I'm liking about this current brake setup is that I can bottom it out. But it's not anything... It's not... I can bottom it out, but I don't get there without trying. Ooh, that was only fourth that I brought myself down into. Ah, the cars are great, John Watt-Cole. Thanks for asking. Family, of course, the answer is we have Subway back in our own timeline. Now let's get this thing up to 88 miles an hour. Would recalibrating the game's brake settings after the spring swap change anything? I think I did G62 Cobra, but it really shouldn't. What those calibrations generally are for is so that the software and the hardware agree that this is where 0 is, this is where 100 is, and that's kind of about it. Like there's... Windows calibration software doesn't actually allow you to play with curves or S-curves or dead zones. The Thrustmaster software does allow you to do that, but I don't think we're in need of a curve on our braking profile yet. The Springs kind of provides something akin to that themselves. Oh, my apologies, 62MG Cobra. I keep forgetting not everyone is steeped in microcontrollers and sensors in their heads the way I am sometimes. Yeah, Loaded Cell is just this really interesting little piece of technology that through dark magic and the flexing and changing of electrical resistances based on a load being placed on it, outputs a different voltages. And what's nice about them is that unlike a resistor or a variable resistor or a potentiometer, they don't need to be clean, they don't wear out, and they don't they don't break down. And they can be capable of extremely precise measurements, depending on what sort of hardware is hooked up, dang it, to them, etc. And I haven't had to use the reset car button yet this stream. Blue. Always clean your pot. Yes, clean your pots, chat. Well, Ninja Goldfish, I had the I had the racing line off because it wasn't exactly I didn't think we needed it. That's a really good way of putting it, Texan Reverend. That imagine that it's like the analog trigger on your joystick, measuring how hard you're pressing rather than how far the stick travels. Yeah, I think what I was doing there was trying to give an explanation of how it works that would then also translate into the Hall effect sensors, which are in use on the shifter and the gas and clutch pedals. And a Hall effect sensor, for those aware, is it's like a load cell, only what it's measuring. I mean, it's a sensor that measures the effect of a magnet on the sensor, its location, direction, and distance. And again, it's a way of replacing potentiometers and variable resistors in order to get location information. You'll generally find it on high-end joysticks as a way of determining position. Oh man, I was so excited about the analog, or what I thought was analog control buttons on the PlayStation 2, and then just kind of turned out to be two-stage buttons. And yeah, you're right, ED or L, HDH. They never really got used in much, but I thought they were really cool. Oh, the face buttons were absolutely analog? Ah, cool, okay. Yeah, I trust you for that reason, Dragonite. I remember going to see a presentation at the University of Alberta when I was still a student there, from Sony at the the Computing Science Department. And just having everyone completely in awe at the what was going on inside the PS2. Gran Turismo 3 used them for throttle and brake. Interesting. Whoa! That was a fun little interaction there. What I did there is definitely a no-no. Are we sixth now? This is kind of what happens. Is we practice, we get better, and then just for no reason, out of nowhere, oh look at that, we're doing a lot better than we used to. This is, of course, only practice, though. Ah! Take your foot off the gas and die. Dragonite, no, this is not our first time on this track. This is, I don't remember which button that is. This is probably our second time on the track in career mode. First time with this current setup, though. This ain't our first rodeo. I mean, Texan, that was actually good advice back when I was doing flat track racing. Take your foot off the gas, and what happens then is that you high side into the big steel fence, which is a good recipe for die. Dragon Spirit, yes! Yes, this is indeed the Thrustmaster we tore open the other day. It seems I don't think I've owned a piece of Thrustmaster technology that I have not at least opened to have a look around inside. Dang it! Oh, Texan, it gets worse than that, because oftentimes if you're high-siding, then what gets to be between the fence and the bike is you. Yeah, just you're having a nice day going around the track at a high speed. You start skidding out and you realize, oh no, I'm going to crash. What you absolutely need to do is give it more throttle, so that what happens is your bike's back tire skids all the way out, and then you bleed off most of your momentum on the dirt and on the track, rather than bleeding off that momentum instantaneously with your bones on the metal. And as that's happening, you're sliding in, and oops, yeah, if you do it wrong, here comes Mr. Bicycle or Motorcycle coming along to sandwich you with that wall. Yeah, oh no, I am the crumple zone, says LHDH. Oh yeah, Black Tie Bartender, we're we are extremely aware of the effect that reading chat has on a good, clean lap time. That's why we usually do, we'll do a good chat read during the practice sessions. Maybe I'll glance in a few times during qualification, but what is the color bar into the mirror? Aha! Come on, come on, come on! Aha, hell! The color bar is our split times. Oh, I just realized I can change the LCD panel. Lap time, last lap. Cool. Oh, that F's with my HUD. Okay. That's the one we want. Yeah, so different in lap time. Just gonna leave chat to be the ones to explain that. Oh. Okay, so remind me. Remind me when we get to the pit between the new system, or between now and the actual beginnings of said race, to remove gasoline from our race profile. So let's watch that bar right now. Can't believe the race director's okay with that. But here we are. Okay, so you can see we're half a second slower than our fastest lap time right now. And we don't seem to be doing much better, so okay. Good, good for us. Oh. Oh, sauna bath, absolutely. That's the point. So earlier this month, I ended up doing a, for those of you who are not aware, did a Play It Forward stream, series of streams, racing this very car setup, and we found that really reducing the amount of fuel we're carrying really helped it with the setup. Maybe. How many more laps? Whoa! My braking signs are no longer there. Cool, a keyboard just fell down. That wasn't startling at all. Black Tie Bartender, we are currently in a Toyota GT86. Tuned for the GT4 racing series. Yeah, I also do believe that you can change the colors of you can adjust colors to compensate for color-sightedness. Whew. And while it does have, you know, while the red and green are kind of useless, at least it is a properly directed bar. Then you know which direction, if it's getting smaller, if the bar is getting smaller and towards the left, you know you're getting slower. If the bar is getting bigger towards the right, you are getting faster. Make that bar a big right, boy. Okay, that's... I really need to remember to not F with that. Yeah, I've kind of thought about the Subaru variant too. Unfortunately, we only had the, I don't know if that's still the case, but we had to buy our Toyota variant as the, God, what was that Toyota badging? Scion for a while? And I know a lot of people who bought the Scion version really, very quickly bought and swapped the badging. Is this a test drive for a vehicle? Lord, no! God, no! I am so happy with my Mini that if I ever needed to buy a new car, I would hunt down another used Mini. Oh, sorry, it said wheel control. Ah, test drive for the new wheel. My apologies, Plastic. Yes, that is, that's exactly what this is. It's a test of the new wheel, but it's also a fulfillment of my own personal promise to try and do at least one racing stream a month. All right, let's just finish this. Would you hunt it down using your current Mini? What you did for that pre-record? Absolutely. Only that. Only online at auction sites. Okay. Oh, that was a good practice session. Did you feel the shifter difference in the heat of the moment now that you've used it for a while? Yeah, Texan, it's actually, I love the tactility of the of that mod. what I need to get used to is sending it up into 5th, and that's just a learning muscle memory. But the 1 through 3, and most importantly, being able to money shift down from 3 to 1 in some of these corners, or from 4 to 2nd, is really pleasant and helpful. That said, it is time for a break, and I am going to have said break because I need to stand up and stretch all of these limbs that I currently have. Not any of the new ones I'm getting, though. We'll be back in just a few with more Project Cars. We'll be going into the qualifying and then the race, and then I'd actually like to take one of the KTMs out on the track just for some funsies. So stick around, more Project Cars in just a few. Don't go away. Hey, you! Don't watch that. Wow, that didn't work either. Too much echo. A little bit of reverb. Okay. Take it down. There we go.
Hey, you! Don't watch that! Watch this! This is the bonus stream of Ian doing Project Cars 2! The tooziest stream around! So if you're going to get on the street and you want to feel the heat, then tune in to this Project Cars!
Qualifying determines your placement on the starting grid for the race. The faster the time you set in qualifying,
Thanks,
the higher
buddy.
you'll be up on the grid. This is often the session where your car will be
Yeah. Edit setup. Okay, let's get some soft slicks. That's what we want. Where is our right amount of fuel? Right amount of fuel. We have way too much fuel. We have too much fuel. We need maybe 12 liters. 12 liters always seems about the right. Boost pressure, 100% air restrictor. Let's do it! Let's go, go, go! Save over existing soul. Oh, right, and let's, yeah. Save over existing slot. Good, everything's loose, always loose. Thank you for enjoying that, at least, Dexon. That was just Ian thinking about one step. Ian thinking about ska music all break. Let's get that behind there and out of the way. What did James do now? I don't know. I think I saw him come through the moon base, but...
Go steady on the outlap.
Your tires are cold as ice. Ooh, maybe one lap beyond would have been the correct one to go for there. Jaded Cynic, the wheel's working great. And KAK host, you can just thank Ben for having the courage to be the first one of us to use it. It's how it's used from this point forward. Dragonite Storm, yes, we reduced the fuel. You can see it behind me, right here. Which also, again, I always like to point out, according to standards, having the fuel hook on the right-hand side of the pump should indicate that the fuel is on the right-hand side of the fuel cap is on the right-hand side of the car. Though I don't know if that is correct for this game. Now let's put me back in baby's corner. There we go. Take that, cones. What I might have to do in the future is install the Reshade natural mod for this. Huh. I'd never thought of it that way, Texan. That the fuel cap should be on the driver's side. Well, I guess we're coming out of the pits now. Ah, not that it is always that way, but it should be that way. Yes, I agree with that. We should have a standard and we should adhere to it. The trouble there is when you get cars like mine where it's the fuel tank is connected directly to the exterior of the vehicle. It would certainly make things more predictable. And more predictable, I guess, yeah, is generally safer. Well, Gerard UK, if everyone's on the same side, then you can set up filling stations in a different manner to expect cars all having their fuel on the same side, and therefore you can build in more efficiency. Oh yeah, the walk around the car thing is definitely something that more people should be doing in general, so forcing people to do that is not a bad idea. Let's see if I can overtake here. Well, there's a little bit of rub. Aye, there's a rub. I'll never, never not take the chance to say that. We're gonna die! Well, we didn't die, but we did rather nasty smack there. I mean, Dragonite Stream, why leave the power strips on the side of the road? Why not just put some copper strips down the middle of the road? Like, let's have everyone driving one-to-one Scalextrics. Slot car race all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry, did you need to exit the freeway, or did you need to change lanes? Well, get ready to coast, or better yet, that's the only time you touch your battery. Dang. I don't think the world's quite ready for induction highways. If I still can't set down my phone reliably every night and get a charge in the morning. Yes, and while we're at it, more pantographs. Only because I don't get to say the word pantograph nearly enough. Edmonton used to have a lovely system of electronic trolleys. And then we got rid of them because we were madmen. Not the television program Mad Men, just... You know, we hate nice things. I mean, roads are such a terrible environmental mess anyway. We just might as well throw all the bad stuff at them. Like, what are the main sources of pollution? Aside from the roads themselves, which will be the last things to exist on this planet once human beings are gone, and really shouldn't be. And yet still need to be maintained so bloody much. The main producers of pollution on the roads themselves are not just the things coming out of the engine, the emissions there, but also, and this one really hits home for me, tires. The breakdown of tires just goes everywhere, and it's terrible. And so I would like to propose a solution to all of these systems. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to, first off, pantographs. Yeah, overhead lines. Every car gets to hook up to the system of electricity, which we can generate a lot more efficiently and cleanly outside of the car itself. The car can then take advantage of its extra lightness by not having to carry its own energy source, which means they can be performance. Now, then the question is, how do we take care of the problem with the rubber? Well, I know of a solution that'll work for everyone. Tried and true, and has been with us for centuries at this point. We just make the wheels out of cast iron. And once we've done that, if we make the road itself out of steel, you know, rather than a big wide road, how about just, you know, tiny roads for individual wheels? And instead of everyone needing their own car, we just make big cars. They can fit multiple people inside them. Yes, Fjellhammer, a railroad! I mean, that's Dragonite, that's the thing. Roads already only go where roads go, so... The only people this doesn't apply to is suddenly the off-roaders, and they've never listened to rules anyway. Woohoo! Oh, a third road. Yes, yes. That's where we can put the power. He giggles at chat as they continue talking about alternative transportation, and I love it! Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Ah, good job, me. Out of fuel. How do we miss that? Well, we all did. This is on all of us, especially me. So let's turn to the pit box.
The pit box main.
The pit box is where you go when you fuck up. That was gonna be a good lap too, wasn't it? Okay. Whew. Some folks did mention it. Well, that's... Thank you for mentioning it. I hecked up. Yeah, we don't want to drift around that corner. Might need to recalibrate the fourth gear position. Draken, I would ask myself, isn't the race, like my coach, supposed to tell me when I'm low on fuel? Like, hey, please come into the house now. You need to eat lunch. Contact! Thinking my shifter might need to make, I might need to make some adjustments to that. Still love that y'all are just throwing out great new transportation options. Whew. Oh, yeah! No! Nine fuels remaining. 8.6 fuels remaining. Traction control? That one song by Dead or Alive? I know you're not talking about Cowboy, but I will always think about Cowboy on a steel. Oh, wow, that was the worst thing that's ever come out of my throat. And I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride, and I want it. Red or alive. Plummeting Sloth, so do you think that that steel horse was maybe also the horse that had no name that the man from Asia rode across the desert in? Ooh. I feel like something in my shifter is maybe a little out of place. Six fuels remaining. Uh-oh. Wow, coming in with the Brave Star reference there. I don't think we're going to top 19, so that's unfortunate. Trial Lemma, we are allowed to put more fuel in, but generally for like a race like this that you're going to be that is just a short time, you don't want to put more fuel in than you need because it's just added weight. Or yeah, like what random trivia says, we are min-maxing for weight. Dang it. I feel like I'm getting that first corner good, though. 1 second. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Emergency tinker tail. Well, not emergency. But I am feeling a bit of rubbing that I don't necessarily like the feel of. So yeah, we're gonna do a quick. We're gonna do a quick tinker tailor on this on the throttle. Or not the throttle, on the gear shift, and then we'll be back with some more. I'm going to take the break just a bit early, and then we'll go racing. How's that sound? Don't go away. Yeah, don't go away. More after this. Welcome back to the Sunday afternoon Ian Stravaganza here on the mighty Loading Ready Live Video Entertainment Network. I'm currently in the process of taking apart my throttle here, so why don't we just watch that happen while we continue the stream, because hey, you're worth it. Yeah, just managed to find the hex wrenches and get the cover off. Now we're just getting the top out here, and then we can examine the mod itself. I forgot that it doesn't have a... It doesn't have... or does have a spring holding it down, but the problem is that that spring is tight. But I don't think I need to actually touch the spring. All I'm going to need to do is just adjust the side. The one of these balls here is just a bit too tight, too far in, rubbing up against the actual stick, and I don't like that. I don't want that. So we just need to loosen it up just a bit, which means finding the correct key and then loosey-gooseying it. Okay, 1, 2, and let's give it a third half turn. Let's see how that feels now. Ugh. Top one's scrapey a bit too, so let's loosen it up a bit, just a bit. Yeah. Oof, everything's tight in here. Just a bit. Also, grease will probably help in the future. I should get some more of that. Nothing's wrong with the Shifter Real Gamer Cow. Just that the mod that we've installed. So you can see a little bit of plastic here. This piece here. That is the tactility adapter. It adds, because it's got these little screws with ball bearings in the front of them, and currently looks like the side of them, so that the actual screw itself, not just the ball bearing, is touching. That feels a lot better now. Yeah, nothing is scraping now. Good. Okay, that's what I wanted. Really just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing bad things to my my nice new shifter, because it is nice, double plus nice. Let's put that back in place, and let's button her back up, and then get back in this race. Yeah, what I wanted was, as you're saying, nice, stiffer, tactile shifts, and what I was getting was scraping and metal on metal chatter, and that felt, oh no, something's wrong. Let's fix that before we actually end up, gouging some metal in there, because I don't want to gouge the metal. Never gouge the metal. Okay, we've got this on correct, because it does matter which direction it goes. Let me tell you, learned that the last time we did this. Let's get one in there. And then get the other, and then that should be easy to screw the rest in. Using the, oh hey, Bengineers! The Bengineering Corps is here. Good God, there's a lot of you. Hey, welcome. Enjoy me putting back together a gear shift before we finish up a qualifying session and move on to an actual raid. Right, the Plaid Posse. That's the actual words. Yes, you are you're the Bengineering Corps in my head. Nah, Plaid Posse is what you wish to be called, and therefore that is what you shalt be called. But yeah, accidental TTSF. Whoops, I forgot a important part of this. I mean, technically, I don't think it's necessary, but it does look nice with it on, so I'm going to keep it on. Like the black knurled plastic is nice, but we should, of course, put the metal cap back on, because we're fancy that way. Because we are nice, chat, and that means we deserve nice things sometimes. Sometimes that nice thing is just as simple as a chrome gate. Yeah, Teaspoonic and Texan, it's the one thing about mods these days, is that you don't get to, there's no resistive clutch for bite points, which would be really cool if they could, but that would be another thing that they'd have to model in game, which would be super difficult. And honestly, if you're doing things correctly as a driver, you won't notice weird things like that happening, because you'll only be shifting when it's appropriate to. And you'll be releasing the clutch and matching revs like you're supposed to, rather than whenever you feel like it. Remember, it's still a game, not a training simulation, even though they're starting to get that way. All right, I think that's just about it on the that thing. Let's ball up back up top. Put our Allen keys back in their holders, because that is important. Pour myself a bit more water. Try not to spill it. Lay down, cry, spill a lot. Boom, love it. Okay. Asynchronous transmission. Whew. All right. I mean, when you've got that many gears too, Teaspoon, I guess it might be a little bit earlier. I don't know. No, Real Gear Camera. This bottom insert here actually shortens the throw for it. Where was I going here with that? Right, I was going back to the left-hand side? The left-hand side, yes. And I was coming back up here. Hello, I'm Ian, and I'm driving, and we're gonna continue driving. We'll take those 4 minutes to see if we can get... at least one more good lap, get ourselves above the entire web. I seem to remember something like that when I was play testing Euro Truck Simulator. With a sequential gearbox. It becomes easy, but definitely not not uninteractive. Okay, it looks like the pro strats is to get back on the gas right after your back tires touch the edge of that turn. Love the turbo blow off just as you stop like a bus. Leonhard, you can go pretty deep into setups and whatnot. Improper shifting, son. Two fuels remaining, 2 laps remaining. I think we'll probably, oh god, 1.6. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, no, I think it has at least the level of customizability that the earlier GTs did. I don't think we're gonna make it around the next lap. That was a much better first corner there. I'm learning where 5th gear is reliably. And that's all she wrote, folks. Oh yeah, no, the dashboard gauges are functional and accurate. Seichi-san. Yeah, an almost perfect amount of gas, but not quite. How far can we coast? Come on. Can we get a bump from someone? It's not enough. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Push. The lap's just there. Yes.
You doing? No. You doing okay?
Oh yeah, no, doing just fine. We ran out of gas in the middle of our qualifying, the last lap of the qualifying.
Oh no.
So, we need to go back to the pits and then begin the race itself. Where's my mouse? Zoom said, nope, back to pits. There we go. Continue to race. This is a hell of a setup, I gotta say, Graham. Oh, it makes a glorious sound. Okay, now I gotta pay attention to a race here, so.
I will leave you and your dragon rovers to it.
Sounds good. We'll see you once that time. Yes, Farabender, because otherwise I need to go back to yeah. You know what? No, we're not. We're gonna restart that. We're not even going to acknowledge that start even happened. Go ahead. Okay, stay in formation this time. Electrodyne, a bigger spoiler is absolutely not one of the things we can get. Ooh, a slightly night race. Don't mind if I do. How bad will that penalty be, do you think? You know what? One more time. This is hot. Hot, retire to the pit box. Good God, there's an aggressive bunch behind me and in front of me. Now for the first real try. What? Okay, you know what? This time I'm just gonna go for it.
Pit request confirmed. Pit anytime.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah! Just one clean run. Yes, I was penalized because someone hit me. There was some rubbing there, but that was apparently okay according to this race director. So I have to remain in position, but also not touch anyone. I'll take it. Ah! Das blinding lights! That was a lucky break. Okay. Race is on. 11 minutes of concentration. 5-second penalty for someone touching my butt. I'll have none of it, thank you very much. Too much shifting. I too would like a comically large spoiler at some point.
That's your fastest second sector so far. Great job. Keep it up. Nice one. That's your fastest lap so far.
Could not hang on to that far enough. Oh, this has not been the best race. There we go.
That's your best first sector so far. Great job. 7 minutes remaining.
I was hoping we'd be able to pass him. Oh no, am I not gonna have enough fuels to actually finish the race? Gas, gas, gas!
Just set your own personal best lap. Keep it up. 5 minutes to go. Fastest second sector. Great driving, mate.
Thanks, mate!
That's your fastest lap so far today.
If I'd been in third, that might have been a really good one there. Wait, the Hudson miles an hour? How the hell did that happen?
Three minutes remaining.
I am absolutely in awe of this race director's absolute audacity of this lad. Gall, yes. All y'all are subject to his gall. I act appalled. Well, here's our scheduled pit stop. Get some fluid. Captain Spam. Indeed, I am in receipt of less than the highest honor right now. Oh, well, at least we'll get to have a nice, toasty egg melt.
All clear. Away you go.
Soft. Wait. Did you not put any fuel in? You absolute... Never trust wizards to be your pit team. What did I even stop here for? Some nice fresh tires and an egg melt, I guess. Well, at least I get to have a blue flag special with everyone, all my friends.
1 minute to go.
I don't know, think we'll even complete the lap? I have my doubts.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
You've got a fast car. I've got a blue flag. I should get out of here, but I'm not going to. 'Cause I'm out of fuel and I'm gonna coast right into the pit lane. Let's see what happens when I haven't scheduled a pit stop. Will my car keep going? Whoops, I guess we're not. And now we drive for Nega Japan. Skip to end. All right, so
Racing is about results, and this is where you can see how you did.
Uh-huh.
All drivers are listed in order of their finishing positions.
Uh-huh.
Along with that, you can see the points that each driver scored, as well as various other bits of info related to each driver and their race.
Uh-huh.
If the series assigns team points, you'll also see how the team scored here too.
Ah. So, how did we score? Wow, good. That's good to know that we were a full 112 seconds afterwards, thanks to the penalty. So, yeah, good work, sus. We got ourselves a pit. Did we get anything? Did our friend, their teammate? No. 14th. Thanks, Carl. Oh, let's. How did how did the email friends think about that? That wasn't the result we were looking for out there. What happened? Best put that behind us. Yes. Okay.
Earning
Oh no.
invitational.
There we go. We have some events that we can do, or we can just actually go back and do a custom one. What do we fit? You know what? Let's do a long drive, and then let's just have a Le Mans race straight up, and then let's do a drive, because I think I can. I feel like it's interesting to try this out. Okay, 60. That's higher than it normally is. We want same class. Do not player last me. Throw me a random. Sure. And yeah, it's half an hour till the cafe ends, so we might actually want to shut down early just to make sure we got all the time for that, given it's going to be. We don't know how end. How cafe story end. How Subway become pragmatically not food that we eat anymore. Yes, Dented Pockets, they put a pit stop there for us, and I figured, you know, if you're gonna, let's swap to a, okay, let's swap to some hard slicks. No, let's keep it on soft. Let's go back to, sorry, I want to go to a tight setup. Back. Load setup. Or the stable, rather. The SMS stable. And then we're going to edit the setup, and then we're going to go to soft slick for both of them. And then we're going to add or take away a bunch of fuel. Is anyone else hearing that? So that hissy sound whenever I speak? Okay, cool. Yeah, no. And the mic itself is also in shot. Well, these are both things that are interesting. Okay. No, the hiss is coming from the mic. Is it part of the FX? FX? Okay. Huh. Okay. Who knows? Oh, it's the fan! That's what it is. I was wondering about that. Fuel load. Not that many laps. Let's set it for 20 laps. That should be enough.
Oh, darling.
Or 10 laps. Or 20 laps. That should be fine. 15? 15. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey, you know those giant speakers you built with Texan?
Yes.
Yeah, were these the intention that they were going to stay here for our use, or were they going home for your use?
I don't think that had been decided yet.
Okay, cool.
Do we want to use them here?
I don't know, but I just thought I'd put that in your brain while you're on camera, letting people know that you're doing shit.
Oh boy.
I'm not asking you to make a decision right now. It's just that when the stream's over, we should talk.
We should coordinate? Okay, well maybe we'll do a little bit of an early one. All right, 15 laps. That seems good. Engine braking at 6. Done. Save. And save over the existing setup slot. Back. Let's start this race. Let's have one more race. I really need to work on my starts in this setup. Well, I'm already happier with the race commissioner here. There go the cones, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, mate, be patient now. You will force an error, so let's just wait for him to make a mistake.
Or just go for it.
That's P6. Sweet move.
That's P7. Just call me Underhill. Woo! This is a lot better. Hold on to it, Ian. Just hold on to your dreams. Or sorry, no, wait, it was, right. If we're going with Rhythm Heaven, hey baby, hold on to your ambition, baby. Too much lift and go. Keep forgetting I've got more rotation that I can use on that. Wheel. Not doing too well, but... Oh god, did I set it to laps rather than to, time? I guess I did. That doesn't seem very sparkle motion of me. And notice we are not using a flappy pedal gearbox, we are using a,
Great final sector. Your best so far.
Thrustmaster Theta Hall effect based H pattern shifter. Again, never look at never look at chat. Ah, everything's going so badly. Five more laps. No one is helping. Let's try and smooth this out. Third is where we should have been there. Okay, keep accelerating up the hill.
That's your best Sector 2 time so far today. Great stuff.
Ooh, not quite enough there. Oh boy. That's a nicer turn there. Get back on the gas there a little bit faster for that. The steering wheel does also feel nicer in the hand, to be honest, than the plastic of the Thrustmaster. Real gamer count, that just comes down to a preference for me. Ian just likes rowing the gears. When was the last time we saw a car? Text Marvin, I honestly think that the shifter is going to give people a much easier time come Le Mans. Oops, overshot that a bit. Because one of the things that I like about it most is that I always know what gear I am in. Yes, Queen. Is the Queen the car? No, this car does not deserve a name or title. Rocket Bunny seems to be doing quite fine for itself.
Great driving. That's your fastest final sector so far today. Keep it up.
Ooh. Curses. So what's up with the... I'm just wondering what's up with the starts on this thing. Let's keep going. Nope. That's a cut. Okay, so I've just realized something. Just for fun, I'm attempting to heel toe a few of these because just before I got these pedals, I was starting to play around with that as a technique, and turns out that I need to move the gas a bit closer to the brake, which is great because these pedals are customizable for that purpose, so that should be easy to do. Friends, I'm gonna say that this has been a good little setup for us. This was a fun little thing. It was my best lap. 138.01. Well, that, that puts me not in first, but it puts me above the bottom, which I'm gonna be happy with for the moment. A guy in third, 138. Yeah, I'm just under the guy in third in terms of fastest lap time. So I'll take it. Yeah. The wedges will also help you bring your gas and brake out of plane with each other, making heel toe easier. Yes, you were correct, Texan. Get my my gas just down a bit there with the throttle. Friends, that's gonna do it for today's bonus stream, because like I said, we've got to get ready for the cafe, and Beach wants to talk to me about something. So we're going to shut it down for the day, but it's been an absolute blast having y'all here. I want to thank some of you all for your continued support. Too Many Knives with 24 months of subscription coming on under their belt. Thank you so much. I literally just finished watching TDSF VOD and saw this was on. Great to have you here. The Great Deox subscribing for 31 months. Thank you for your continued support. MTG69420 is a brand new nice subscriber. Crooked Penguin subscribed for 13 months, driving by to say hi, and I love getting to watch even a little car action. Happy driving. Thanks so much. I want to continue doing this if at all possible in future. There we go. Bladed Shadow subscribing for 67 months, popping on a lazy Sunday to enjoy many right turns. And we got an average number of turns going both ways. Dreaming Autumn, 55 months. Drive well, Horner Sensei. Thank you so much, Dreaming Autumn-kun. Bob Ninja Goldfish dropping 5 new subs on the chat. Levine W, whose game is it's Gilrodnock, Sasquatch Mo 1, and Black Tie Bartender. Thank you all for being here, and thank you, Bob, for those bits. Those bits? No, those subs. Zed Alpha subscribing for 61 months. Wait, is it time for Le Mans already? Neat. No, that's June. I've got it in the calendar. I'm ready. I Need to Pee subscribed for 33 months, and I Need to Pee too, which is one of the things I'll be doing in between streams. Sir Garrett Cameron subscribed for 53 months. Thank you for your continued support, and thanks to Floofy Noof for 11 months of resub. And finally, gotta thank Jisiap for 68 months. Almost nice, but just missing out. We'll see that next month. I look forward to seeing more driving in the future. I look forward to doing more driving in the future. And it's been a hell of a lot of fun. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Whether you're in the chat, whether you've been chatting, if you're just hanging out and lurking, we love you all. See you on YouTube at youtube.com/loadingradio live. And thanks once again to Tex and Reverend for providing so much of the equipment that we use here for these streams. It's really appreciated. So thank you so much, and thank you all for again being here to watch. We'll see you probably next month sometime for racing. I may do some on my own stream at tilty.house. That's tilty.house. But we'll see how things go in the future. Farewell for a few minutes or something.